us all. You understand what I'm saying? So if we are going to politicize everything, then it becomes a problem. And you know where there's no unity, there's no development. You can't find development where there's no unity. We need first to unite. We need to know who means well for this country and who doesn't mean well for this country. Yes, the current government has messed up in a lot of things. But as opposition, what are we doing? Apart from just criticizing, are we offering solution? Are we offering hope? Yes, the people of Zambia are saying the current government's performance and their promises, you know, they don't, you know, they're not on the same pace because what they promise and what they are doing, you know, does not correspond. The question is, are we reminding the current government of their promises? And us as the opposition, as much as the people are disappointed with the current government, are we offering the hope that the people need? Are we the solution that that Zambia needs for it to develop? Those are the questions that we need to be asking ourselves. We don't just need to come, criticize, talk and everything. Because you see, believe you me, some of the bad policies that are being made right now affects us all, affects our people. If we love our people, we are not just supposed to wait until we're in power to offer a solution. We are supposed to offer solutions, even whilst in opposition. Then let the people choose. Zambians are not foolish. They are going to say, Manjengati Mkungo Shusha, vote for us, vote for us. Yes, people are ready to vote. But what are they voting for?
What have you done?
What have you done? What are you going to do for them? You understand? Let's explain to the people, then let the people choose. It's not just about trickery. Because some of the things that the current government were saying, I doubt if they were even thinking when promising those promises. They were just talking to win. But now, they faced reality.
With facing reality, in the next few months, you will be on a ballot as far as the Manali constituency is concerned. I only have about 6 minutes in my counting. I want you to speak to the state of affairs as far as Manali constituency is concerned, where you will be aspiring. But first, let's listen to this one. Good morning. Hi. Is it good afternoon? What do we have on the line? Hello? Mkwai Sun FM kwai twamisengela ba Thomas Paulo abadi apa mkwai.
Okay, ndefuna chapo kulanda na ma councillors abali pa radio.
Mkwai tema councillors ni public forum ni ba Thomas Paulo abale 4 na Manali constituency mkwai.
No, then
all right, thank you very much for coming through. 0955-855-953 is the number that you're calling us on. If you care to ask any questions or perhaps add a sentiment to what Mr. Thomas Sipalo is talking about here. Before we picked up that call, Mr. Sipalo, I want to dive into your journey. As far as your aspirants are concerned with regards to Manali constituency. Is this the new Manali that we're looking at when we look at you? Is this the problem solver that we're looking at when we look at Manali and when we look at you? Is that who you are? Or perhaps we'll hear this and then you're not thinking as you give these solutions that you're giving to your people and you fail once you step into parliament?
What I can tell you is that I am the missing link for Manali. You see, I'm in school. I went back to school. Not because I just wanted to get some academic qualifications, no. I just went to school because I want to learn something that I can offer to my people. I'm doing developmental studies. And the reason why I went that side is to understand what development is. We've got a lot of politicians here in Zambia. So meaning on the political side, we are okay. But what we are lacking is development. And that's what I went to study. You understand what I'm saying? So Manali is in safe hands, and I can tell you there are a lot of problems in Manali. And most of these problems, Kuchoka na Kudala, they have not been sorted out. We've got the area MP here, yes, who is trying by all means to sort out problems in Manali. But I don't think he's being strategic in the way he's doing things. You understand what I'm saying? So Manali is lacking in a lot of things. Right now, as I'm speaking, the people of Tendere East, that's near Sidus there, they haven't had water for the past 1 month. And you know, water is life. They haven't had water for the past 1 month. No any community leaders gone there to give them hope or just to visit them to tell them, manzi azakabwera paso wanada bochape manzi yasoba yaenda. Avondale, the issue of water from the time we were young was there, is still there. Kumachestoni manzi kudana kudala yenze kuvuta mpaka lero futi yakalisemu. Most areas, the biggest problem that we have in Mnali is water. And yet we had an MP who was a Minister of Water and Sanitation. The first thing that came in my mind when he was appointed as Minister of Water and Sanitation was, akara Minister of Mans, imanje pressure, yasira Mnali. But that was not sorted out. I don't know, for whatever reasons, that issue still remains. The issue, Yama Road, even when they made the first roads, were grade, but trapona miala, napona kamba, Yama Road, yalibe ma drainage, yazaenda. But of course, when you are in opposition, those that are on the seat, they always take you to be bitter, even when you are telling them the truth. That's the problem that we have. And that's the danger of having politicians who've lived all their lives eating from politics. Because they feel if you offer solution, then you want to steal their seat. Yes, we want to be leaders, but definitely we don't want to overstay. Like myself, I just want 2 terms in Mnali, forget. But I want to leave a legacy. I want to sort out those problems that most MPs have failed to sort out in Mnali. Mnali muli ma problems. My problems are many and they can be sorted out. But I fail to understand why yavuta. That's the reason why even in 2021 I just said, lekani maybe TSA kutimirire tuone where the problem is. Because the people of Munali have been voting. But our problems still persist. Munali wanafaka vima street vima tunsimbi wafaka pona tuma tunsimbi to azaleta ma street lights. Tuanghala auto from kapena ni 2022. Mpaka manje majanki manje bamba nochosa tuja tunsibi watu chosamo visala veka kulibo wamene ungafunse. The problem that I have with our leader in Mnali is the gap between him and the people is too wide. He's inaccessible. Even sometimes, yes, I know I'm going to win. In 2026, I'm going to beat him. But sometimes I want to sit down with him as my brother and say, brother, apa waita chitako so. Taverengako tumabuku manje to developmental studies. So TV chitako understand vinango. Where he can't. Sanga kupase na hiyo chance. We are not even in talking terms. But this is just politics. If it means well for our constituency, we are not supposed to be enemies, because all what we want, all of us, is the betterment of Mnali people. Tifunika tasenzera pamozi taono tasotinga vintu. Langana ukaenda ma boarding houses. Mnali constituency. You know, Mnali is so rich. We've got, I don't know, 5-6 universities. And most of these students, wankala makomboni. Like wapa unza 3/4 zi wankala mwakalingalinga, wapa kreso mwakalingalinga, wapa imirasi, yapa longekazi wankala mwakalingalinga. Go kwa mene wankala mamene, the so-called boarding houses. Most of them are not in good shape. Upeza matoilet kulibe, upeza boarding house imozi. Paliwana wa skulu maybe 60. Toilet imozi, bathroom imozi. Pamena paliwa muna na wakazi.
Waliko na mwai waenda pa shopping mall.
Wali na mwai ni pa shopping mall. Maina pevi wakavala usiku ni shini pressure. Wena ngukuma tavern. You understand? Which is not so good. Vonze vutufunika tankala pansas Munali leaders. Kansera wako kalingalinga, kansera wakuti, wafunika wankala pansi wakambisana. But what I can tell you is that even kanseras in our MP wakwatu, siwakambisana. How are you going to work? It's a problem. What we are asking for is the MP need to come down to ask the people, explain his vision. So that tapasananzeru, you know, there's what they call in developmental study, there's what they call the bottom-up approach.
Yes.
Where, you know, you tell the people, no, apa, tizachita branch. Then the people tell you, our biggest problem is this, let's start from down 10 to vaso. But mumunali muribe. Wakambo grade da malodi, we've launched grading of roads. Wazavi grade, nakuma areas kwa mene, malodi si problem maningi, vantu wafuna priority manzi, veva zaindo grade dako. And once you do that, people won't appreciate. Why? Because they wanted the water, not roads. So our leadership as Tico says, as Thomas Sipalo, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to involve the people. Apart from the WDC, we are going to have committees in wards, which are going to specifically look at development. Why? Because WDCs, mind you, are too politicized. So better we have proposals from the ward. They are the people that are going to say, like, for instance, if it's Kaunda Square, you go there, you ask them, okay, fine, Kaunda Square, what problems do you have? They will tell you sewer system, one. Number two, maybe mans. Number three, no, pa clinic, palibe vaso, or maybe tifunako school yaso tifunati fakepo tank. Number four, you write down all these things, you list them. You go to Mtendere again, you ask him, Mtendere, problem ikuru nchani. Problem yatu ni manzi, at least my lord, kuna likopu, number two ni, number three. Then now, you start putting them in order of priority.
Prioritizing.
Yes. You say, Kaunda Square, pali ayonse ma problems yan. Tina 5 years, my problems are only 5 and tinayo. One, this year, mfuna tistepo chitani. No, tifuna masowage. Mwafaka, inoye, ni masowage. You just concentrate on that. You sort that thing out once and for all. Not again in next year futi mkabwerere. Waenda ngati ni kumtendere. No, if a problem yatu maningi ni manzi. Na hivi, okay, fine. Problem ya nimfuna tiambilile need. Number one, number two, number three. Tell us, submit to the ward committee, yama elders, then they'll submit to WDC. My problems yatu ni are in order of priority. By so doing, you find that things will be okay. Now, if you want to sort out all the problem in uniformity, it becomes a problem. Because uzapereka manzi kuntu kazi wakuza vimanzi tilinavo ifetenzo funa polisi. Not hivi. You understand? Muntu avuta. So that is what is lacking. And all that do happen mostly if there's a rapport between leadership and the people.
Definitely.
Ngati mugwirizana. Pali mugwirizano, you know what your people want. They will tell you exactly what they want, and that's what you are going to sort out. Muntu sanga dwale mutu, umupasa antibiotic yapa chironda. Sifpanga sense. Muntu akadwala mutu mpase painkiller. So the people, what they want in the word, give them what they want. And they will appreciate more because that's what they need. So 2026, as we take over Munali, I think tizabalangiza wenzeko kudala to say, this guy means well.
And this is how you work.
Yeah.
With that said, obviously, Thomas Sipalo, aspiring Munali constituency 2026. And well, I always say this, and I always say this, and I'll forever say this. This platform is not for Thomas Sipalo.
Yes.
This platform is not for the UPND, nor the PF, nor anybody who wish to be a political or politic anything that is discussed here. Again, it's for the public and to the public. We endeavor to provide answers that do arise as questions are thrown to Sun FM Breakfast, Drive Time, as well as the Mix Grill. And well, with that said, my guest today has been Mr. Thomas Sipalo, and we've had at least a good amount of conversation rounding up to the state of affairs in Zambia, as well as how the developmental agenda in Munali looks like comes after 2026. My name is Victor Mwanza, and well, it's on to the next. Coming up, we do have the Mix Grill. Good afternoon.
A new dawn is upon us, with great opportunities and a new hope for our future. Have you considered advertising your business on Sun FM TV with our surprisingly affordable rates? When you advertise on Sun FM TV, you'll also get free equivalent radio advertising spots or shoutouts on Sun FM Radio. For more details, call us on +260 961 205 967 or +260 212 615 341. Email marketing@sunfmzambia.net.